Hello everybody, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is the daily read and it is for Wednesday the 4th of December 2019. My goodness, we're already getting into December now. This is for all signs, so it may or may not resonate with you. You decide what resonates and leave the rest. So I'm just going to start with an energy card. Angel, spirits, guides, what is the message, please? We have hostilities. Hostilities. I'm going to choose one more. Healer. We have healing from a difficult time. Now, hostilities can be where you have faced adversity in some way. You face difficult people, difficult situations, bad feeling, conflict, all of those kind of things. And I do say in my readings, it's easy to walk away from people, isn't it? But it's harder to walk away from within. It still leaves the tension, the memories of whatever this was in terms of hostilities. But this is a time to say you're healing. This is a time of healing, allowing yourself to heal, allow yourself to move forward. Because, you know, hostilities, people in our external environment can only affect us if we allow them to. There is also that message with the inner world that we have, that things only stay real for us, only keep us negative, only keep us down, only keep us imbalanced in some way when we understand that we allow that negativity to hold on to us. And it is time. Sometimes this is the Hermit card, the healer of the ages. It is time to shine a light on situations within that you need to heal from now in order to move forward. I do feel the hostilities would have been difficult. You see that card? You see the image on that card? That is somebody who has had to defend themselves, somebody who has had to fend off something in their external world. There has been a battle because this person has a sword. They are wearing armor. There's needing to protect yourself as well with this energy. You know, whatever this is, it is time to heal from it now. That is what the cards are saying. Let's get an angel card. If you're still going through where people are hostile or being difficult, not being very nice in your external environment, that can be in work, that can be with family, it could be with friendships, even a relationship that's gone sour. It is time to understanding how you can bring healing into your life. What action do you need to take to bring healing into your life now? And I think it is about listening to your intuition, because this is an angel and this is a woman here, and it's almost kind of like you're being guided forward. And generally the way the divine energy speaks through us is through our intuition. It is being open to listen, being open to understand the way forward now. It might well be, whatever this hostility is, there may well be some advice as well. In order to heal or release something, you might need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody. You might need to bring it out into the open. You might need to address it in order to understand how to move forward. Could be something in your external environment that you need to address as well. You know, you need to listen, say your piece, but listen to them as well. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, angel, spirits, guides, what is the message, please? This is for Wednesday, the 4th of December. Yeah, there's the warrior, the wounded warrior. Okay, 2 cards have popped out. Yeah, there's evaluation here in order to move on. Thank you. Yeah, we have the 7 of Cups. Six of Cups. It's too many there, too many. Thank you. The cards have a lot of energy today, so generally it's a poignant message when they've got a lot of energy. Yeah, you see, they've got too much energy. Too many. Thank you. Yeah, new beginnings. We had this yesterday, a new beginning. And I think for some of you, it could be in love. You see, this is somebody, we have 2 knights here. And the knights are all about change. There's positive change afoot here that is leading to this. But you see the energies of this. We have the sword, which is very much linked to our mind. We have the cup here, which is very much linked to our heart, our emotions. This is allowing positive change in your internal space, as well as the actions of bringing positive change in your external environment. I think some of you are in search of that. I'm going to start here. We have the 7 of Cups here. Now this is where sometimes it is about daydreaming, sometimes it is about having an idealistic perspective on things. You know, our hopes and dreams, you know, the idyllic hopes and dreams. The question is it tangible? Is it real? These kind of like 7 cups. What they offer is something wonderful. But there's a kind of message here that, you know, you have to make them real. You have to make them tangible. You have to make them fulfill the promise, if you like, because this is the Empress energy. This is Venus in Taurus. Sorry, this is Venus in Scorpio. So there could be some transfer. You had hoped that there would be some positive change here. Could be with somebody, could be with whatever this knight is representing. This knight could be a person. These 2 knights could be a person. Either air energy or water energy. So we have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Or we have Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And this is your hopes and dreams just being out of reach. Sometimes this card can be about empty promises as well. Sometimes this can be about things not fulfilling what you'd hoped for, what your vision of what a relationship or a job or any other aspect of your life could be. Sometimes for me this can be the card of empty promises, because it's the promise of something wonderful, but it doesn't necessarily happen in reality. It is about you taking steps to make it happen, trusting your instinct, listening to your instinct to make wise choices, to really fulfill the promise of this Venus energy, which can be to do with love, it can be to do with our financial aspects as well, and make them real. And I think, certainly for some of you, there's been a challenge. I do feel for some of you, something hasn't lived up to the expectation or promise that you'd expected. Whether it's to do with whoever this knight is, because this can be a person, whether it's in love, whether it's in business, for some of you, I feel if this is a person, and I do feel it's one person, I don't feel it's two. I feel that they've not lived up to expectation. The relationship hasn't lived up to expectation, or what they promised hasn't been fulfilled. It's something about empty promises. And I think some of you have struggled. This is a card of struggle. This is a card of perseverance. But faltering at the 11th hour. This person falters. You see, the 9 is near completion. A 10 is completion in the minor arcana, of which this is a part. And this person has put so much energy into overcoming obstacles, into getting to quite a far place, coming this far. They've really persevered with something. But at the 11th hour, they're questioning. Now, do they have the energy to bring something to a completion? This is where our emotions, that moon energy, this is moon in Sagittarius, can just deceive us, keep us feeling like we're not seeing the full picture, that we don't have perspective, it clouds our judgment, all of that kind of thing, stops us from getting that 10th wand, stops us from moving forward to a completion. Change is so close. The message here is persevering. Whatever you've been working towards, or whatever might have not lived up to expectation, I do feel for some of you there's been disappointment here. Because of the cards that have come, you've needed to heal. Something hasn't lived up to promise or expectation. Someone could have made empty promises, or somebody wasn't who you thought they were in a situation. And now you're literally one step away from bringing something to an end, or bringing positive change into your life, or getting to a completion of something that needs to happen. The 9 of Wands is generally say you have to keep going. This is not the time to falter. This is not the time to second guess yourself. Deep down, you know where your passions lie, because the Wands are all about passion. They are all about following your passions and fulfilling your passions. That is how you become fulfilled in life. That is the Wands energy. And this person, even though you see, they're the wounded warrior as well. Some of you could have been hurt on this journey. Because this is a time to evaluate, and I do feel there's some evaluation that's coming to you in order to in order to regain your happiness. I think some of you want to regain happiness now. Sometimes this is all about a reconnection energy, the 6 of Cups. It can be reconnecting to people from the past. Could be to do with love, could be to do with business, could be to do with conversations, all of this kind of thing. It's a general reading. So there is some reconnection energy here. But sometimes this can just be reconnection to self. Finding that happy equilibrium in your life after you've been through some struggle, after you've been wounded in a situation, maybe mentally wounded or, emotionally wounded in some way, where things haven't been clear in how to bring something to a conclusion or how to put something behind you. This is about getting emotional equilibrium from within in order to move forward. Because that's when you can start evaluating where you refocus your time and energy. I do feel some of you have been through some kind of challenge. The 7s, you've got 2 7s here. And obviously you've got the wounded warrior. You have been through some kind of challenge here. And this is the promise of something wonderful. You know, this Pentacles energy is a really positive card in a way, because it says, listen, good things can come your way, but you have to evaluate where you're wasting your time and energy now. Yeah, with this Nine of Wands, in order to bring things to a conclusion, in order to get the reward that you deserve. Now, this could be where you're evaluating your career, you could be evaluating your relationships, you could be evaluating whatever. You might be adjusting whatever this is. Because for me, I don't know why, but I am feeling this empty promise. This can sometimes be about empty promises. Because this is where the cups can be full, but they're not there yet. So for me, this is about reevaluating where you're going to get your returning investment, where you're going to get your value in life, where you're going to feel valued, where you're going to get your self-esteem, self-worth in your life. This is about also reviewing your conscious beliefs, you know, what you want in life, what you're working towards. You know, this is the Seven of Pentacles energy. It is a turning point for some of you now. Because this is the central two cards, and I do feel there's a turning point here. And the evaluation leads you to move on, leads you to bring positive change from your internal world as well as your external world. Because the Knights are in search of they're on a quest. They're in search of love for this person, or happiness. This person is in search of their goal, success, ambition, all of those kind of things. And there's a clarity that comes with the Knight of Swords. There's emotional renewal that comes with the Knight of Cups as well. Beginning to move forward on that happy place. Now, yes, this could be, sometimes this can be somebody from the past who could be offering you new love, who allows you to move on, see things clearly. But really, as an energy, I'm just feeling that you've been disappointed in some way. You've needed to heal. Things haven't ended well. If there's something has ended, it's not ended well. I think some of you are still in it, because we have the Nine of Wands here. And it is about grounding yourself, focusing on where you're getting value, where you're getting reward back. Either materially, you know, to do with people valuing you as well, self-worth, self-esteem, relationships, as much as career, in order to bring positive change into your life now. Because some of you, you're walking towards that new beginning. An ending is so close, and there's a message here. It is about refocusing on what you want in order to bring an end to situations that need to end, so you can move forward to that new beginning. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful day for you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.